Oh, good morning, kitties. What you doing? Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Barn Farm Garage. Today is going to be a little less of a garage video and a little more of a farm video. We are heading up to the store to get us some sand, like I mentioned in a previous video, to swap out the shavings in the coop. We're going to switch over to sand. A little costly, but from what I understand, it should be easier to maintain and clean up, so going forward. But that's the plan, so let's go get some sand. Oh, all right, well, I'm back from the hardware store with 20 bags of sand, which is definitely not going to be enough sand. And I definitely didn't budget for more sand. So I think I got one more big bag of shavings. I'm gonna do one more clean out and set up with the shavings, and I'm gonna stack these 20 bags of sand in here and maybe pick up another 40 and then switch it over to sand. Yeah, it was kind of just a guesstimated whim, but in hindsight that's not gonna work. So I think we're just going to clean it up and top it off. And we're going to fix this, because these ducks, particularly you guys, make a god-awful mess in here every time there's water. So I'm going to make a spot for water inside that is not going to get all these shavings all wet and make a big old mess and freeze their feet. Yeah, you guys. Well, we got the new shavings down. Got the second feeder done up. That one's a little loose. So put a pan there to catch any extra. But hopefully it'll be the last time we put these down. I got two more of those roosting bars to take down because they're too small. We're gonna set up some long ones over here for them. I'm gonna leave the swing for now though. They're not on that too often. But yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff cut up and get those bars put up and try to figure out a platform for the water that won't allow them to make a god-awful mess in here. So we're gonna go figure something up for that too. Got both of our feeders in. Brand new roosting bars. And we're gonna see how this little contraption here works as far as keeping a bunch of water from getting spilt everywhere, or this will just get spilt in a concentrated area. It'll be easier for me to clean up a little later. We shall see. Well, now that that's done and I'm on a roll and I'm already out here and wet and cold and freezing, I figure, I was looking over here and I'm like, man, I should really put a roof on. So I decided, you know, what should I cover it in? And figure, you know, I'll cover it in the same thing everybody else covers their houses in, you know, metal or shingles. Well, I didn't have enough spare metal and shingles are expensive. So I did the only rational thing, and that was to go to my most favorite store in the whole world when you're poor and you're trying to run a homestead, and that is the Habitat store. The Restore, which is what has built most of my house and chicken coop and everything, had these bad boys for $7 a pack. And lo and behold, there was a bunch of loose ones on top. So I walk in and I ask the fine gentleman, well, how much for all the loose ones that aren't in a pack? And he said, well, we'll just call it a pack and you just take all the loose ones. So I don't know how many shingles I got, but it was more than what comes in a pack, or $7, and they didn't have to clean up a bunch of shingles. So everybody wins. I was supposed to have these on about 6 months ago when I brought them home around July, but June, July, whichever. But it was hot, you know, but now it's cold, so pick your poison, I suppose. That, I'm no roofer, so you professional roofers and rooferettes can keep your roofing comments to yourself, or you can come roof my turkey house, and then I'll let you criticize, but that's how it's gonna be. So yeah, I'm gonna finish getting these slapped up here. Really don't want to put shingles on the front of this thing, but I do have all those pallet boards on that big old pallet of pallet boards that I bought a while ago. So I'm thinking about doing pallet boards that way. Try not to fall here. Ladder's on ice. That way it comes out looking similar to our little feed shack over there. I think that would look just fine. And we got our little lean-to going on over here. We'll slap some shingles on that bad boy too. But that is the plan. I think I'm gonna get that knocked out before I lose any more daylight. I still have 20 bags of sand to unload out of the truck. That's not gonna get done today. It'll probably get done next time I need to put something in the truck, if we're being honest. So, you know, might as well be straight about that. But I'm gonna get this knocked out, show you guys what it looks like when it's done. Just the shingles, I'm not putting pallet boards on tonight. And I think we're gonna call it for this one. Okie dokie. So there is that section of roof. Wow, you really can't see. Maybe you guys will be able to see that better after I edit this, but yeah, there's shingles there now. It's really dark out here, not on my light. We'll do shingles there tomorrow. There's supposed to be a bunch of freezing rain coming in, and I think it's starting to start. So, since now all the animals are taken care of, a little bit of work's done out here, I've got a trailer load of wood tarp that I don't want to get ruined. So I'm gonna go do that. And I think that's gonna be it for this one. Thanks for watching me do some chores. You know you love it. Yeah, look, everybody's all happy. Happy birdies. But anyways, like and subscribe if you like watching me work. I mean, I'll be working either way, but I mean, if you guys aren't going to subscribe, I'm not going to video it. So, but yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah, that's it for this one. Catch you on the next one.